the meme with the guy with the crazy hair, right? That's his name's like Giorgio Zakatsukas or something. And he's like the main dude there. But Ancient Aliens Live is coming to Northfield Park on November the 2nd. It's a couple of days after Halloween. That's a big show over there on the History Channel. So if that blows your skirt up, I'll have those tickets for you next week. We'll put you at the Mushroom Head 30th Anniversary and Halloween show. That is next Saturday. We're playing some Mushroom Head this Saturday on 2 hours to midnight.
Nice.
Get you ready for that show. I'll have Cavs tickets for you next week. The Warriors are going to be in town on the 5th.
Ready for some basketball.
The Romo Fijo. So we'll hand those off. And Machine Head is on the road with Fear Factory. They're going to play MGM Northfield Park in February. So those tickets, all that waiting for you next week on the program. And, yeah, I mentioned 2 hours to midnight. That's our metal show here for people who are into that. It's 10 o'clock Saturday nights. It's me, it's Corey Roddick, it's Pat Butler. And then Sunday morning, it's Weekend Cox. And that is 2 hours of the best stuff from this show.
Well, we're on the theme of two. There are 2 tickets left for my show in Wadsworth on Saturday.
And where is that?
Great Oaks Tavern.
The Great Oaks Tavern. Yeah, at the end of yesterday's show, there were 3 tickets left.
Yes.
Somebody bought 1 ticket.
No, what happened was somebody bought 2 tickets and there's only 1, and then they added another seat so that, because selling 1 ticket's very hard. So selling a pair.
That's why I was surprised.
Yeah, so they added another one just so they could have like a full sellout.
Okay.
So they added an extra seat just for whoever is lucky enough to get it. So BillSquire.com for that. And then there's a few seats left for my comedy special taping at the Agora, December 22nd. More 2s. That's why I bring that up, because there's a lot. 2 hours to midnight. 2 tickets left. December 22nd. What you said 2 on a few other things.
2 hours of the best stuff from the week on this show.
There you go.
Sunday mornings is called the Weekend Cox.
Yes. More 2s.
I guess I could call it 2 hours of Cox, but I mean, it was.
I think we have to do a
Cox
name change.
When they told me they wanted to start doing a weekend thing, I said just call it the Weekend Cox, and that's that. You know, it's long been. I don't know if it's apocryphal, but there's this story that has circulated about the CEO of Costco and how deathly opposed he was to raising the price of their hot dog. The Costco hot dog is famously, is it $1.50 or is it $1?
It's the combo is, I believe, $1.50, where you get a hot dog and a fountain drink.
And the CEO of Costco, I don't know if it's the current one or the former one, or the guy who, he said, if you raise the price of those hot dogs, there's going to be hell to pay, because the hot dogs are a loss leader. They're not looking to make money on those, but it's a way for them to go, hey, look at this when the price of everything else is going up. We keep our wieners at $1. Well, Costco is changing hands. And so some people, when I say some people are worried about, I don't know who the people are who would be worried about the price of the Costco hot dog. When you're going to get a hay bale size of a dinner napkins, I don't know if you're really worried about the price of the hot dog. But again, because it's remained the same price during all manner of economic turmoil, people kind of look to that as their North Star there at Costco. But the CEO of Costco is stepping down, and the new CEO of Costco started 40 years ago there as a forklift operator. You want a guy who literally worked his way all the way through the ranks of the company.
Because Costco is one of those places that you always hear about as one of the best places to work.
Yes.
And if this is a guy that was promoted from within, from forklift operator, forklift certified, there's nothing that's legit, he will probably keep those same values. And I'm sure the owner or the former CEO will want them to have it seem like nothing changed.
Also, imagine the kind of camaraderie you have with the rank and file when you're a CEO who can go into the warehouse and start rocking it on the forklift. So the guy who's going to...
Not going to be like Michael Scott when he went downstairs.
It was like if Daryl became the CEO of Dunder Mifflin.
That close to being the manager.
Yeah, yep. Stupid Robert California. So the guy who's going to become the CEO is the current president. So he's been in a C-suite for a while, but they make it a point to point out this guy started with the company 40 years ago in the warehouse as a forklift operator. And so the current CEO he's been doing it for about 12 years. And on January 1st, a guy named Ron Vacris is going to take over as CEO. And of course, these guys, because they have to be careful, anytime there's a change in management, these companies can see a wobble in the stock. And so they want to make everybody...
Wobble with me, wobble with me, wobble with me.
They see a little jaw wobble in the stock. So they want to put everybody's mind at ease that, no, it's from within. And now I don't know why the current guy is leaving. That seems abrupt. That's what I'd like to know. But under the outgoing CEO, Costco opened up self-checkouts, which are kind of the bane of people who are actually employed at these places. But they started selling the rotisserie chickens.
Hey, those rotisserie chickens are good.
I've never had one. But
have you ever even gotten a grocery store or like a rotisserie chicken from any place like that?
I mean, I'm sure at some point, if you're going to make like barbecue chicken nachos or something, you want like shredded chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now you can buy shredded chicken.
Right.
Back in the day, you had to get a rotisserie chicken, get your meat claws or your forks.
Or you just buy chicken breast and slow cook it and shred it up. There's plenty of ways.
Too.
There's a lot of ways to make shredded chicken.
A lot of ways to do it. But no, I could not point to a time where I went and bought a rotisserie chicken. No. Poundcake's partial to the ones at Walmart because that's what his mom likes.
Yeah,
well,
but
they are good ones.
I've strayed a bit.
What's your
You've cheated on Walmart?
What's your favorite go-to right now?
Well, I would say my favorite is a Walmart chicken. Well, no, Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle was the one I lost all that weight on. So Giant Eagle, out of convenience. There's not a Walmart.
Wait a second. You think you lost a lot of weight because they have special chicken?
No, I didn't say they have special chicken. I'm just saying that is my favorite because that's the one that I used to lose all the weight.
Wait, was it because it wasn't
tastes
that
like
good?
chicken. Wait, what?
You're like, I'm not that. I'll get one of them Giant Eagle rotisserie chickens because that way I won't want to eat as much and then I'll lose weight.
You could have lost the same amount of weight on anyone's chicken.
I understand that.
So what are you saying?
Those were just the convenient ones.
That was out of convenience. There isn't a Walmart close to me.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. So it's logistics.
So I was like, if I had a favorite, it would be the one that I use most, that I eat most frequently. And
so it's your favorite because it's the closest.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And they're all around the same price.
The Lucky's one's decent.
But
how much rotisserie chicken are you guys eating that you know everyone's rotisserie chicken?
Not that often, but I just have. I mean,
I eat them.
It was an easy meal when
it's my protein.
It's still an easy meal. I haven't had one in a while, but
I do a lot with it.
Yeah, you can grab a rotisserie chicken and use it for so many different things.
Yeah, I make a wrap. I'll have like a little chicken with like a chicken sandwich with it and have variety of sauce. And then you can really make it like a healthy meal. Mm-hmm. So it just depends on what you do with it. I'm not just taking off a piece of chicken and then eating it. And that's my meal. But I jazz it up.
All right. You jazz it up. Well, yes, I believe
I make it a salad or whatever.
I believe chicken is widely renowned as being a healthy
What's
protein.
the problem with Lucky's chicken?
They only give you 2 rotisserie chickens. And it makes me mad. And what
do you mean only 2? Oh, you can only buy 2?
2 per customer. And I'm like, what is this? Russia? What, China? You can't.
But that's on Wednesday when they have a special low price on it.
It says, no. The picture that I sent to the group chat says
maybe
2
it was
per customer forever.
Any day of the week.
But also, how many do you need?
That's not the point. I want the option to buy more. What if I'm buying one for me, one for my mom, and then I want to, I'm dropping off something. Maybe I'm going to a funeral or something. I want to buy a couple.
I need a funeral chicken.
I need several chickens. You tell me I can only buy 2?
Right. I'll tell you what, Giant Eagle rotisserie chicken is fine, but Giant Eagle's fried chicken is sneaky good.
I don't buy fried chicken. Like, if I'm going to go to the store and buy chicken, it's going to be a rotisserie chicken because I can do more with it. Fried chicken's just going to be fried chicken.
What is this, Russia?
I'm just saying, don't tell me how many chickens I'm allowed to buy.
Yeah, he's like, this is America, homie.
Poundcake just going to Lucky's in different costumes buying this.
I'm wearing disguise to get more chickens.
Pardon me, sir. You were just in here. You can't fool us with those glasses.
Hello.
I want to know who has gotten stopped by buying more than 1 chicken or more than 2 chickens.
That's probably on the honor system. Well, no, if you check out and you got 5 chickens, they go, sorry, I can only sell you 2. Yeah.
Oh, see, that's when you'll see me on one of those viral videos on Twitter or on TikTok.
What? You're going to plant your flag. That's the hill you're going to die on. It's
Don't
chicken.
tell me how many chickens I'm allowed to. It's my hard-earned American dollars.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can plant your flag in that because of the fact that you didn't vote.
He's still hard earning his American dollars.
I'm a taxpayer.
He is a taxpayer.
He's relaxed.
However,
earning
that's
his
got
stuff.
that's got nothing to do with the private business setting their prices. But here's what I'm saying. You know, they have a finite number of chickens, and so they go, well, we can't have people coming in and buying 10 of them.
Yes, they can.
No, we want other customers to be. They don't want customers going elsewhere to get chicken.
It's only on the chickens. They ain't say nothing when COVID was happening when everyone was buying up the toilet paper. Why do they make it so the chicken? Y'all don't care about wasting trees. Y'all care about all the chickens y'all slicing up.
I imagine the chicken is probably much pricier than the toilet paper.
But if all the more reason where you should want to get rid of them.
And there's way more toilet paper than chicken. Hello, I've just come from a long journey, and I would love... He's got like a monocle, a top hat. You know, like he's on Cleveland Monopoly. I've just come from a long journey, and I'd like 4 rotisserie chickens, please. I'm sorry, sir, we can only sell you 2. What? What is this, Russia? I just returned from Russia, and they only would sell me 2 rotisserie chickens. Well, okay. Well, then why don't you go somewhere where you can have unlimited chicken?
Well, I do.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they're all out. Because I'm assuming people are like, oh, well, since I can only get 2 chickens, I got to buy my 2 right now because I'm not going to be able to get any more. So every time I go there, they're out. Unless I go the day that they're put out. The very day that they're in underneath the little heater.
They put them out every day.
Well, they're gone by the time I get to them.
You got to go early.
But that's why they're rationing them.
I go in the morning. I go before. Now that I don't have a morning.
That's why they're putting 2 max, because they're so popular. They can't put their chicken out and have 2 people come in and buy all of them up.
And you can't go too early in the morning. There's chicken time, and it's usually around like 11.
Shut up, Bill.
I'm just saying. If you want to know the intricacies of rotisserie chicken
etiquette
purchasing, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock is probably when they start putting them out there.
Do you know when chicken time is?
I'm just guessing. I don't have the problems it seems that Poundcake has.
Yeah, he's really going to the mat for this chicken.
I like the
He
options.
takes it as a point of it's a personal insult to him.
But
it's an affront as an American. By the way, a process in which he opts not to, take part in. But it's a personal affront to him as an American that he can't purchase as much as he wants.
My mother.
It's the curse of being an American. Mm-hmm. You assume you can have as much of whatever you want whenever you want it.
My mom will swear up and down that the different rotisserie chickens from the various stores taste different. Like she can tell a Walmart chicken.
Different seasoning. We should bring Teresa in here and line them up and see if she can pick out the Walmart chicken.
We'll see, because she swears up and down that she can taste the difference, and she's like, these chickens aren't as good. It has to be a Walmart chicken. Now I found a hidden gem because I didn't even know Drug Mart sold rotisserie chickens.
Drug Marts are
They sell everything.
Back when they.
But not every Drug Mart has them.
I know.
The one that we had over in Independence, they had rotisserie chickens, and they were legit.
You can get a rotisserie chicken, a carburetor, and a greeting card,
mm-hmm.
and a 10-pack of Mylar balloons.
They save you the runaround.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one over there, I was none the wiser. When I would leave the show back when we were on Oak Tree, I would go to that Drug Mart in Independence, and I would get a rotisserie chicken, and they were plump. And you get a lot of bang for your buck there. I don't know what they put in them, but they were stacked, boy. I'm like, oh my God, these are a bomb rotisserie chicken. So as far as the taste test, like they all kind of taste the same to me. Not like once you peel off all the skin, like it all tastes the same. But there's some that last a lot longer. I would say the Drug Mart chickens out of all of them, and there's not that many of those. There's only a couple Drug Marts that sell rotisserie chickens.
That because they're made with care.
And believe it or not, they don't have a limit. You could buy as many as you want.
Now, knowing you as we do, and understanding that you place a high value or value, if you will, on spite.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a place that says, "Hey, you can only buy 2 chickens."
Mm-hmm.
Do you say, "Well, then I'll take all of my business elsewhere"?
But that convenience comes first. And that's close to where I
know.
live.
That's what they're counting on, though, too. They're counting on you huffing and puffing your way past them chickens and going and buying all the other stuff you need a couple aisles over.
Like if it will save me like a run to Giant Eagle or a run to Walmart, then I'm like, fine. But
I won't like it.
I'm snotty about it.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the sign and someone's behind me, I'm like,
well, there's a lot of places like, for instance, Costco, right? There's a lot of places that are like, well, we want to keep our prices at a certain point. So they just open their own chicken processing plant.
Mm-hmm.
So they own the means of production. And there's a lot of places that can't do that. So they're like, well, this is what they cost. I mean, Right before the pandemic, Costco opened a $500 million poultry complex in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, so they could keep their prices low. They're like, we'll invest in this, and then we won't have ne'er-do-wells coming in here screaming that they can't buy as many as they want. Like, Cody. The plant processes 2 million birds a week. That is a lot of fake meat because, of course, birds are all drones.
Mm-hmm.
So that is, man.
We're also getting really close to the 3D printed chicken being
3D print. Boy, it's a brave new world, isn't it? You can make your own ghost gun and your own dinner. This 3D printed chicken.
Giant Eagle apparently has 3 different kinds of rotisserie chicken, according to one of our members of the group chat on the live stream, which is
who does it?
Giant Eagle. They have 3 different seasonings, it seems like.
Well, I will always defer to the audience on their rotisserie chicken.
Well, she works there,
because
so I'm going to give her.
That's what I'm saying. I have next to none. So what?
I don't eat the skin,
so then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tasted the difference. I always slather it in sauce, anyways.
Sauce slathering son of a bitch.
He's like, I take off the skin because it's the less healthy part, but then I slather it in sauce.
It's so true.
Fat
What's
and
your
goop.
what's your sauce for slathering? Barbecue?
I make my own little concoction. I have honey mustard sauce. I put it in a bowl, and then I put hot sauce, and I want it to be like,
okay,
yeah,
like a hot honey mustard.
A hot honey mustard. I make it my own because it has to be the
that
right
actually sounds really good.
It is good.
And as far as
you can just buy hot honey mustard, right?
He's got his own thing. What hot sauce do you use for it?
I think it's red. Is it Red Rooster?
Okay, yeah, I think that's one.
I forget the name of it, but I know it's red something. It has a little target on it.
I believe that's Target brand.
No, it has like it's like a little red dot. I think it's Red Rooster hot sauce.
All right. That's what you swear by. Okay. Well, we've solved more of the world's problems. I've got to take a break. If you want to go see comedian Nate Bargatze, he is on the Be Funny tour, and it's bringing him to Cleveland. He's going to do Playhouse Square, and I'll have a couple of tickets for you. Coming back from the break, and then 3:30, another keyword to hopefully get you $1,000 from the Buzzard bookie.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart device you have.
Just tell me to play the Alan Cox Show on iHeartRadio.
Now you can relive the greatest moments from our